Hi guys, today I'm bringing you a product review, and I got some palettes from Celia Makeup. She's an eBayer that got a wide array of very nice products that we all know about. We've heard of them and we know them. And I'm just going to talk about the quality that I found, what do I use them for, which ones I like the best, and the best uses that I have for them. Basically because they're very inexpensive, they're very affordable. And first of all, I'm going to talk about the eyeshadow palette that I got. And I already own the 120 color palette. I bought it like maybe a year ago, and it's a very good palette. I mean, we have seen 2 gazillion billion of reviews on that, and it's a very high quality product. And the packaging is like, you know, kind of flimsy, or it was a kind of flimsy in the beginning because it was the kind of shiny thing that was very, very flimsy, and now it's coming in a matte finish. These are shiny. I have been having them for about a month, and I haven't had any problems with them. I have traveled with them a lot, and they look all beat up, like, you know, dirty, because I use them a whole lot. And this is the first I want to talk about first. This is the 88 warm color palette. It's full of neutrals, and it's very, very beautiful. A lot of you guys like, you know, neutral looks better than bold colors, like from a lot of the colors that come in the 120 color palette, because they're too bold and they're too bright, or you are, you know, you're not in your 20s or 50 or teen years anymore, and you want like a more mature kind of look or more professional look. If you do a lot of looks for the office, for the school, this is the palette for you. It has grays, a lot of matte colors, highlighters. Since I need to tell you these because in the 120 color palette there's not a lot of highlight colors. There's just a couple, and none of them are matte, as far as I can remember. And these have a lot of matte highlight colors, and I love that, because one of my favorite palettes is also the 26 neutral palette. I didn't get them from Celia Makeup, but it's the same one, and I see that it doesn't have a lot of highlight colors, and sometimes I want a neutral palette, but I don't want to be, you know, carrying the palette and then the highlight colors, you know. So this is perfect because it has from mauves to neutrals, silvers, it has pearly colors, it has browns, has a matte, very pigmented black color, peaches, golds. It's a very, very beautiful palette. Maybe you can, this lamp washes out a lot of the colors, but I really, really suggest you to get this palette. It has a very beautiful tealy color here that I'm in love with, olive colors. So it's a very, very nice option. And the quality is just as good as the 120 palette. Some of them are more chalky than others. But in general, the quality for the price that you're getting this for is absolutely astounding. I really like it. I've been making a lot of tutorials with this lately, and that's one of the things that made me go ahead and review like this. A lot of you guys wanted to hear more about this, and a lot of you people asked me to do that. I've been doing a lot of looks using that one. So that's that, the 88 warm color palette. It retails for $21.50 on the side, on the sidebar. Excuse me. I'm going to put the link for Celia's Makeup eBay store, and it's around $21.50 including shipping. So it's a very good deal, because some other websites sell these for a lot higher, a whole lot more money, you know, and it's the same palettes. These are like, I don't know if they manufacture this in China. They sell from China all their products, and I don't know if you if you've seen it, but in a lot of different places you can see the same palettes, and it's the same thing. Just they price them as much as they want. They raise the prices as much as they want. And these are yeah, this is that one is in the shiny casing. And then I have the 88 matte palette, the regular one, because there's another version right now going on eBay, and this has more greens. This one has the original one. You've seen this before, and this has a lot of greens. Okay, the other one, the new one, has a row full of yellows. So if that's your thing, well, go for the new one. This is the new one is a little bit more expensive, but the only difference I see is it has more silvers and yellows. And to me, this is very nice because it has two and a half rows, we can say, of neutral colors, or no, maybe three or more rows of neutral colors, which are the 2 rows right here. And I think this says matte 88 matte palette, or original one, but it comes in a different in different finishes. I see some like pearly kind of shadows, and those that are more matte. So it's not like exactly like a matte because there's several silvers and kind of brown tan colors. There's a purple right here. There's a peach. There's a green that is in shimmer, and I don't know, but this is more. And the other one, the one that is shimmery, it says 88 shimmer palette, and it states it on the name. I understand that it's only shimmers, but this has a nice mix of both. So some are more satiny and some others are matte, and I love the matte highlighters that it comes in it. All this row is a matte highlighting colors, well, except for these 2 colors right here. But really, it's a very good investment, and it's cheap. This right now is on $19.45, including shipping. Now, I'm going to talk to you about the combined shipping after I talk about the product, but $21.50 for the 88 warm color palette, and then $19.45 for this, including shipping, is amazing. And as you can see, you're going to see that there's no chipped colors in this. I've ordered stuff from Coastal Scents, and that's in the U.S., and I've gotten brushes that the handles are loose, or one eyeshadow is chipped. So maybe, I don't know what's wrong, but this came extremely well packaged. And this one I'm really excited about because it's a contour and highlighting palette, and it is like this. As you can see, I use it a lot. The only downside for me on this one is that it comes in not like all the pants, which are huge, come fitted in kind of a spongy material. So when I swipe my brush to load it and then apply it on my face, and it gets all dirty around, and I don't know if there's a way to clean that up. I haven't tried to clean it, but it's like a sponge material, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to clean that up. But it comes with 2 contour colors. I'm using this one right here, right now, and there's a darker one that can be worn too if you have a very light hand. It looks very scary, but if you use a skunk stippling brush, you can get a nice contour, not being too over the top. And if you use like a contour brush, or if you use your brush, if you dampen your brush after loading it with the powder, you can get a darker color. So it's very versatile if you try to find how to use it. There's like a peach color right here, like a salmony, and then like a light regular powder color. I don't know if you can see, but it's very washed out by the camera. And then white. This is an off matte white, and this is like a like a vanilla kind of color. So this is good for highlighting your face or highlighting your eyebrow, as well as this white color. So this is really nice, and I really love this contour powder. This comes in the matte case, so I really like this one, and it's kind of huge if you are gonna use only the contour, but you can find uses for this other two. I tried this powder all over my face, and it's a nice powder. And this is like a blush, but more like an all-over powder. I don't know. I like it. I like this one so much. I wanted to get my hands on this. And then the other one I got was a concealer palette. I already had the 15 concealer palette, but I got this 10 color palette. This doesn't have the corrector colors, like the green and the purple ones that come in the 15s, and the pans are much bigger than the other one. But I really like this concealer. It has like a pinky kind of color that camouflages really well the blue shadows, or the blue, cast on my under eye circles. And then I can use for different parts of my face and for different purposes. I can use all these three. And I was thinking of using this as contours, cream contours, but I found them too orangey, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and use them on another client, or try to match, to mix and match with this shades, because they're very yellow based, and I'm going to try to mix them with the porcelain ones. I don't know. So the consistency of these concealers, in my opinion, they're very good. I really recommend them. I enjoy using them. I'm wearing them right now, and I really like them. I really believe it's a very good product, and you cannot only use it as I'm sorry if I'm short of breath. I'm pregnant, and that happens. And I found them very useful if you thin them out with mixing medium, or with a cream foundation thinner like the RCMA. You can use them as foundation, other people or yourself. For photo shoots, it's very good, because I believe this doesn't contain like SPF, and it doesn't reflect the light on camera. So I think this is going to be really good for photography. I've used it myself, but that day I didn't take any pictures, but in real life they look really good. So it's concealer, but also a foundation palette. And if you're an aspiring makeup artist, or just starting out and you don't have the money to splurge on 10,000 different shades for foundation for photo shoots, you can totally try using this. Just master the technique of mixing and stuff, using a spatula or using something else to mix it in, and really they have great coverage, and I really like this product. I believe it's the same formula as the other ones, the ones in the 15 color palette. I do believe these are manufactured by the same company, but this has different colors and sizes for the pants. So that's that. And okay, before I forget, the contour palette is $15.70 right now in Celia's store. So that's pretty cheap. Oh my god. And the concealer one, the 10-pound concealer one, is $14.95 right now. So those are including shipping, of course. And then I was really excited to get this, because I've seen really good reviews on this. And it says water and oil proof eyeliner. So it's supposed to be a liner that it's a smudge proof and oil proof and waterproof. So I'm going to just try to test it out. This is in black. It comes in a tiny pot. It's around the same amount than the MAC fluid line. Well, it looks the same though. This has 3 grams, 0.1 ounces. I'm just going to use my eyeliner brush, and look at that. This is really black. Oh my god, you can't see. Okay, this is really black. And it doesn't dry too matte, which I don't like very much. I mean, I don't like that it, when a liner dries too matte. This has like a satin finish. I like it. And I'm going to just let it sit. And Celia offers 20% off the shipping on combined shipping. So if you're going to buy 5 items, you can ask her for the total. You just go and go ahead and buy the products. Or that's what I do. I go ahead and put buy it now, and then there's gonna be like a list of all the, like an invoice kind of thing or subtotal kind of thing, and then there's a button that says request total from seller. So you can contact first the seller and ask her, you know, I'm gonna buy this and this and this and this. How much is it gonna be for everything? And she's gonna quote you something. She's gonna quote you an amount. So you go ahead and buy the stuff. But before proceeding to the payment, you just click on request total to seller, and she's going to send you an invoice, and you can pay from that link, from the invoice that you receive. And it's very easy, and you can save 20% on shipping. That's what it says in the listings. So as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but this is dried to a shiny finish. And really, you need to, this is a moist wipe, and you really need to work to remove it. Like, you really need to work to remove it. This also make really nice eyeshadow bases, and there's plenty of colors you can pick from on the store. So finally, I could get rid of all the traces. Is this oil proof? I don't know. I haven't tried it I haven't tried that with trying to remove it with oil. But I kind of had a hard time trying to remove it. And this is a moist wipe, and I didn't let it sit, you know, like. So it's kind of red now. So I guess on your eye, you're not going to be able to rub that hard, and you're going to need like a good makeup remover or an oil-based one. I don't know. So here's my review. I'm really pleased with the products. I've been using them a lot. You know the quality of these kind of products that we see a lot on YouTube. They're really, really good, and it's not a lie that we reviewers say, hey, this is great. We all know that the quality, and you see me using a lot of these kind of products in my tutorials. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope this was helpful. And don't forget to comment and to rate and to subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.